timestamps will be placed after the live. So you can just go there and click your little timestamp. But first, please understand this week, stay calm, stay cool. Don't say anything out of anger. If you start to feel that you're going to be saying things because you're angry, walk away. Do yourself a favor, walk away, okay? Hi, Susie. How are you? Let me pin your comment. Thank you. Hi, KK. Hello, guys. I finally made it. We ran into some hiccups today. You're sick, but here, I will take you sick, love. But if you start feeling too poorly, please just go lay down or something, okay? All right. Everybody was asking about you this morning. I said the weather's changing dramatically. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have too much problem with trolls. 1, we didn't give too much of a heads up. 2, YouTube is doing its job very well. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do all signs, blockages and blessings, short message, and advice from spirit. Okay, let me get these shuffled for just a second. So how are you, ladies? Susie, we know you're sickies, but is it just sinus stuff or what? Oh yeah, so I went and chopped my hair off. Hello, Anna. How are you, love? Guys, don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Greatly appreciate it. Feels like cancers might be a little different this week. As well as Virgo and Pisces. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Last one. I got timestamps, love. Okay, for the collective, make sure you understand what's really going on, because I think there could be some miscommunications, some information missing, all right? That's for everybody. 347, Aries. 347, yes, it is going to turn out all right. Yes, there is conflict. Yes, you have been building towards this, and it's going to take cooperation with other individuals to get it going. There's something that you need to take control of, take the bull by the horns, and move forward with. You're missing information. Something's missing, someone's missing. And because of that, things could get stalled, delayed. I'm not really concerned about it though. Okay. Yeah, that's it. All right. All right, blockages for Aries. Much easier for summer, KK. Hello, Amy. Tweak, hello. Yes. Who is that? 16 Can't even pronounce that. Yes, I am. I am 68 actually. Okay. Aries. 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 Potential blockages. Persecution and inquisition in reverse. Okay. Male and female in the upright. Something's not being said. You feel like something's not over, something's not said. Questions are not being answered. Someone has something to ask, something along those lines. All right, we're going to move forward, but we're going to keep that in mind. It's your blockages. It's communication, love. It's to do with communication, okay? Your blessings. Ooh, when your blessings come in reverse, they automatically get turned right side up. So your first card is divine order. Second is oisin, beautiful. Everything is in divine order this week, okay? And you do have spirit watching over you. You are protected. I think someone has something to say about you, but you're being protected from that. Okay? The energy is still there though. But you are being protected from this energy somehow. Hold on. I have a glare on these cards. Let's do it like that. That's better. Okay. Yes, exactly, KK. All in due time, lovely Aries. Everything is in divine order. I think you're getting a big push through this week, and it seems as though your blockage is being blocked, which is amazing. Your blockage from an outside force is being blocked this week. 9 of Gabrielle. 7 of Michael, 2 of Raphael. Okay, the one thing that I will say is that if someone has something to say, listen to them from a very calm, collected, solid point of view, but actually listen to what they're saying. 9 of Gabrielle, stay determined to move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. 7 of Michael, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Go back over the details for something. If you're trying to get something off the ground, incorporate help. Working with a team is definitely going to help things move forward. Teamwork makes the dream work this week, Aries. Yeah, 7 of Swords there. Don't try and do something alone and pay attention to the details. You're ending with a 2 of Raphael. You and a soulmate are creating something that's going to be amazing. I'm really curious on how, I've never seen where your blockage is being blocked. Okay? That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Are you starting something new? Stay determined to move forward with the Knight of Wands. Seriously, Aries? That's your energy. Stay determined to move forward because it's happening this week. 7 of Michael. A better course of action is available to you with the 6 of Cups. You're not going to have a repeat of something. Something's not going to be a repeat. Okay? Do not work alone this week. Review all the details. Compare things to how they've been done in the past. Make revisions accordingly. 2 of Raphael, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something amazing. There's the dream work. With the World card. Yes. Closing out an old cycle so that you can truly, fully be present for the new. Okay, let's get advice card from Spirit. You're closing out something old. You have a partner in this, whether this is family, friends, romance, coworker, whatever it might be. Do pay attention to some details, because if there's going to be any hiccups, that's where they're going to be. If you have a contract, make sure you read everything. If you have plans, make sure you read over them very carefully. Don't go looking to speak to someone if you are being protected from them, unless you're going to be able to keep a cool head, Aries. All right, we're still going to pull you an advice card. Don't go looking to talk to someone that you are being kept separated from at this time, unless you are going to be able to keep a very cool, calm, collected head no matter what happens, okay? All right. Advice card for Aries for this read, please. You know something is right, Aries. You can almost touch it. That's what you're going after. It's something that is finally coming out of creation stage into fulfillment stage, okay? Two of Pentacles. Yes, planting those seeds. It is bringing abundance, and it is something that is newer. It's not brand new, I don't think, for most of you. It is going to be newer, though, okay? Other people that are involved in this are wearing a mask, okay? So don't blame them for that. Your advice from Spirit is Queen of Earth. That's an interesting energy for you, love. Don't feel rushed. Why do I feel rushed? Don't feel rushed, okay? You do what you need to do. Is someone trying to get under your skin? I feel like someone's like pushing at me. Aries, do you? If someone is pushing at you, even if it's energetically, there's someone that is blocking that energy from you. Go to them. Queen of Earth, Earth Mother, pragmatic, real, kind, nurturing, abundant, fertile mind, and wise. Touch, connect, and create with your hands. Be supportive and nurturing. You may be being called on this week to do exactly that, to keep a situation afloat, okay? Hi, Deb. Seek out a motherly role model, a need for wise and honest counsel. Kindness is required. You are loved and supported. Mother, do not smother, and share responsibilities. Share the responsibilities in this. The teamwork makes the dream work this week, Aries. That is going to be a big theme for you this week, okay? All right. Moving on to Taurus at 1333. Oh, you found it, Taurus? You found it. You found something you're looking for. You're finding it. You might be finding it this week, or you just found it. You have the way forward. You have the path forward. It's here. It's ready. Let's go. Let's do this. We are getting new information, and it is going to change how we're processing things and moving forward. King of Earth. That's you. I'm not even supposed to be pulling these cards yet. We'll see if that comes back out. Okay, blockages for Taurus, please. Blockages for Taurus. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Comment down below once this is posted. Also in the comments here if you're live. If you're live with us, say hi. Hi. Hello, Taurus. There it is. Food and hunger. Forgiveness. Okay, so Taurus, your blockage for the week, unlike Aries, is you. Okay? Food and hunger is a feeling of lack, like you don't have enough, and you need to forgive something. This is something from the past. It could be the deep past. Someone hasn't forgiven you, or you need to forgive someone else. If someone else hasn't forgiven you, Forgive them for that, okay? If you have to course correct, all right, Taurus, if you're thinking that you have to course correct because of someone else, I think whatever is coming in is going to make you course correct for your own benefit. Whatever this is, it's coming in for you, because something is definitely coming in for you. Nice. Okay. Something's definitely coming in. You're getting information coming in, and it's going to help you to course correct. Your blessings is Earth, Chalice, and Shadow, both in reverse. You don't need to be concerned about having not enough. You don't need to be concerned about any lack mentality that you have going on here. And I know that you do, because that's right here. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's a shadow. Whatever your fear is this week, it's a shadow, okay? What else for Taurus? Your blessing this week is that you'll be able to take a step back and look at things objectively, and you will see where it's shadow and where it's not, okay? Earth, Chalice in reverse. That's a shadow on the ground from the clouds. Somebody might be trying to make you think, could even be media, let's be honest. Somebody may be trying to get you to think that you don't have enough. Anything in social media this week, the news, whatever, if they're saying something, don't believe it. Don't go along with it. 3 of Gabrielle, the Wheel, 2 of Ariel. Exactly what I said, okay? 3 of Gabrielle, the Wheel, 2 of Ariel. Okay, Taurus, you have better things to do. You have a lot more things to do than whatever this is. It's making you feel like you're not good enough. And 1717 just caught my eye hardcore. Look up whatever that means for you, all right? 3 of Gabrielle, prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take action on the next step. Optimistic plans turn out as expected. The Wheel, new beginnings, end of delays, change in direction that offers happiness. Change in direction, I'm telling you. 3 of Gabrielle, prosperity arising from wise planning, along with the Devil, okay? This is something that I'm not seeing any card with it that's going, yeah, no, the World is clarifying the Devil, 2 majors in a row, the Empress, 3 of Wands, back to the 3 of Gabrielle. We came full circle. Prosperity arises from wise planning, time for the next step, optimistic plans turn out as expected. The Devil, the World, the Empress, and the 3 of Wands. Yes, yes, something is closing, something is ending, because you have better things to do. Whatever this is that was in the plans, you're either, depends on where you're at with this Taurus, okay? But you are either about to undergo full force with something, or you're wrapping something up so that you can go full force with something else. The Wheel with the 2 of Wands. You need to figure out what it is that you actually want to go after, because baby, it's coming. Don't look at what you missed. Do not look at what you missed, okay? There's nothing here that you missed out on where you don't have something better coming, because you are not involved with that. Whether this be work, relationships, whatever. If you miss the boat on something, don't even worry about it. Don't think about it. You've got other stuff coming in. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs and projects at once, making work more fun. Yeah, you're going to be so busy that you're going to need to learn how to create a little bit more balance. Don't go so gung-ho into a project, Taurus, that you are missing out on other aspects of life, because it looks as though it could actually be like that. If this is all just you within your own mind, get out of your freaking mind, because there's so much waiting for you to experience if you stop and get out of your own way, okay? Let's get advice from Spirit. All right. Taurus. Taurus, please. Ooh, look at that, Taurus. 2 aces. 2 friggin' aces, I'm telling you. And it's 2022 on the clock. Yes, you're going to have to make decisions on what you're going to grab onto and what you're going to let go of, because you're going to be too busy. The Child, Major Arcana, number 1. You got new stuff coming in. You've got decisions to make. Don't go and try and get everything all at once, okay? The Child, new beginnings, innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation, and dependency. A new beginning. See your potential. Taurus, how can you feel a lack? This is for everyone. How can you feel a lack in your life when you understand how abundant you are as an entity? If you realize how magical you are, you no longer have that lack, okay? Self-worth is going to be stressed this week. Heal emotional and psychological wounds. Time to play and laugh. Don't get so busy that you forget the little things, all right? Acknowledge your successes. Delight in the moment. Believe in magic. Laughter heals. Turn dreams into reality. Forgive the past. Reconnect with innocent pleasures and put doubt to the side. You can always come back to your doubts. You can always come back to your fears. You can always come back to the I can't, I shouldn't. What if I fail? What if you fail? You learned something. 2222 on the clock. You've got a decision to make. Are you going to let past failures stay failures, or are you going to learn from them and take that step forward and believe in yourself? Take what you learned from them, and they were not mistakes. They were not failures. Okay, Taurus? Okay. Hi, JB. Thank you. All right. Moving on to Gemini. 2251 for Gemini. Here we go, 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 here we go. Gemini, what is this? Here we go, here we go. Are you psyching yourself up? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Are you waiting patiently? Are you trying to not be nervous? Here we go, here we go. Are you trying to get something done? Here we go, here we go. You're too much in your head and not enough in the physical reality that is around you right at this very moment for the entire week. Anytime you start getting in your head and you start thinking they're not listening, anytime you get in your head and you start thinking somebody needs to hurry up, somebody needs to do this or that, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. You're stuck. You're stuck. There's a stuck thought here. There's a stuck thought here, Gemini. Whatever that stuck thought is, let go of it. It is not going to help you. Okay? 51. You're so close, Gemini. You're so close. Okay? But whatever this reoccurring thought is, you've got to let that go so that you can take a step forward. Blockages, first card that came out is Galactic, along with male, female. Okay, so there are relationships on the table. Ships, I'm getting, not just one. There is a big honking stop sign. I want you to stop, Gemini, and look and see how you are approaching the situation, all right? Because it's galactic, it means from every angle. That includes you and your approach, all right? There seems to be some conflict on getting something started, 2501. All right, how are you approaching this? Soulmates are involved, and I'm getting multiple energies here. Okay, so I don't remember what card it is, but it says both parties can be right. You're obviously not seeing the same as someone else. Both parties can be right. We got Fire Chalice in reverse with initiation. Having a problem starting something. This is your blessing. This is your blessing. Okay? There's going to be hiccups in getting something underway. Watch your health this week, Gemini. If you're put on pause, if the universe sits you down and puts you on pause, take it as a blessing. All right? If you have to bow out of a social engagement or work or whatever it is, do that. It's actually a blessing, okay? All right. Gemini, please hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Comment down below. You're not feeling the initiation. It looks like something might be getting pulled back a little. Decision, perspective, Chariot. What the frick? Can you see that? Can you see these cards? All major arcana. 4 of Michael. Okay. You have 3 out of 4 major arcanas. The universe is stepping in. This is universal type energy. This is not anything you can do anything about. They're asking you to take a step back, make a decision, change your perspective, and then proceed forward, okay? Decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. You are capable, but your self-confidence may be getting in the way here. Perspective. We have number 15, 12, and 7. You notice it's in descending order. There is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. All right. I'm getting a picture. Hold on. Chariot. Determination and self-control. Career advancement. Acknowledgement of success by others. All 4 of these cards, along with these 4 cards that are sitting in front of me here, are telling me, pull back for a moment, get a different perspective on how you move forward. Your self-worth should not be in question. Determination, this is a victory card. The Chariot is a long-term victory card. It's not immediate victory, but it's also not shallow victory. Make a decision to change your perspective and to stay determined with self-control. He has to control the white horse and the black horse. They want to go in 2 different directions. He needs to make the decision to keep them on the same path. 4 of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for sleep, or time off. Seek relief from stress. You're stressing yourself out over something when you really don't need to. The actual answer, Gemini, is so much simpler, because this is very complicated energy. This is very complicated energy. It's so much simpler than the Hangman and the Judgment card. Change your perspective. That's what the hangman means, right? Make a decision. You've got that over here as well. You're making things more complicated. Your self-worth is not in question. Your ability is not in question. Make a decision to get a different perspective and then move forward. Bring those two horses into alignment so that they can move down the path together. King of Swords, Seven of Cups, Tower, Death, Hangman. Oh my God. Okay. When I get two major arcanas in a row, I have to keep pulling until I stop. You have so many major arcanas. Make a decision that is not emotional. Leave your emotions at the door, okay? Your emotions do not belong in this. Release yourself from that which holds you back and need unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-belief. Your lack of self-belief should not even play a part in this. No emotions at this moment should play a part in this, okay? Getting that different perspective is going to be very important. There is a better way. Pause for reflection. Because right now there's unknowns. You're seeing what's in those cups. Some things are good, some things are bad. Do you need to give different perspective on what's in those cups? The Chariot, self-control and determination will lead to victory. The Tower, Death, Hangman. This means you need to shine your light and have joy and happiness. That's a side note. The Moon, Page of Wands. Ooh. Tower moment comes in, changes everything, puts you on pause so that you can revitalize yet again, because there's so much unknown here. Don't give up. And it doesn't matter if you feel small in the situation. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like you can accomplish much. That's a very big wand, but it's on the Chariot. Self-determination, determination, and self-control will lead you forward until that wand that he's grasping onto is easy for him to control, okay? Four of Michael, insights that come from quiet meditation, need for time off, seek relief from stress. Oh my God, the stress. Holy crap. You know what's going to happen if you don't release this stress. Getting a different perspective before you even get to that stress level, okay? No meltdowns are needed, Gemini. No meltdowns are needed in this. The universe has your back here. It really depends on you getting a different perspective, because this stress level is getting insane. Remove. You need, okay, what would be helpful? What would be helpful in this situation? I'm going to get you a card from Spirit as well. What would be helpful in this situation, Gemini, is to not take anything personally, to not take on too much responsibility, to not try and have everything figured out before you even take a step, okay? Don't let your concern and your worry undo everything that you've done thus far. Relax, chill, laughing, sleeping, all right? Don't burn the candle at both ends either. Okay. First card out is the Queen of Fire. Yeah, you got a lot going on. No kidding. fire, warm, vibrant, sexual, sensual, independence, primal, expansive, and energetic. Be optimistic and enthusiastic. Be optimistic instead of saying everything is crap. Say it's going to be amazing. Engage and stimulate all your senses. Give your full attention. Be focused and confident. Take pleasure in life. Don't second guess yourself. Hold your head up high and avoid petty behavior. No petty behavior allowed, okay? He said, she said crap? 4 of air. Structure, routine, order, patterns, discipline. There it is with that discipline again. Organization, understanding, and productivity. Order your environment, banish clutter, clean house, create structure in your day, follow a routine, keep a time budget. If you simplify, okay? If you truly want something, you will make time for it. Limit distractions and time wasters, weed out bad habits, and remove any negative influences. This all means things are starting to fall into place now. Okay? You got a lot going on, Gemini. Sagittarius energy is hitting hard. Be optimistic and stay focused on the goals at hand. All right, Gemini. Big week. Big week. Okay. Hello, King. That was Gemini. Give me a second. Guys. And no, I don't read out big long names because I can't see over there that well because you guys are too far away. How is everyone? What is it, the full moon, new moon, something in Capricorn? Am I right? Tonight? Today? It's going to change things up. Moving into Aquarius, I believe, too, huh? Cancer. 3750 for Cancer. Oh, yes you can, Cancer. Yes you can. I don't know what it's about, but yes you can. All right. Seems like there's some doubt about something. Yes you can. Do you want to move forward with something? Do you want to change your mind about something? You can move forward. You can do this. You can change your mind, whatever it is. Blockages for Cancer. Wisdom and farm. Your family may not be seeing how you actually do know what you're doing. Okay? Aquarius sun is on the 20th. Thank you, love. New moon. Your family may not be... they may not see your wisdom, okay? Also, something that you're doing may be going against what your family had taught you. I think that's okay. I really, really do. Your family may be telling you no. Family can be soulmates as well, friends, right? Yeah, you're being told something either by your training as a child or by actual members in your life. All right, you got decision as your blessings, self-worth. Cancer, you no longer need to listen to the old way of doing things because your self-worth has been coming up, and that is lovely. You've been growing your self-worth. You've been finding solutions. You have decisions to be made that are going to be based on your self-worth. That is your blessing, love. How much are you worth? How much are you willing to let go of the pain and the disappointments from the past? You're being asked to make a decision to change your life based on your current self-worth. Not on the past, not on what you had been taught, not what other people told you you were worth, what you are actually worth. And that is so much more. So much more. Okay? You are the magician of the zodiac for me. You have the ability to create like nobody's business. That's your blessing. Really? Fine. Okay. First card out here is the 5 of Michael. Then you have 5 of Ariel. Okay, so that's 2 5s, a 7, and an ace. I like that ace on the end. 5 of Michael, this situation doesn't deserve you. What situation is that, Cancer? What in your life are people telling you, no, you can't do that, no, you shouldn't do that, no, why would you be able to do that? What is that? You don't need that. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Here's your more uplifting approach, Cancer. You are worth everything. Don't sell yourself short, okay? Along with that, you got the Hangman, a different perspective. Do not believe that you need to be stuck with something that you don't want. Do not take the criticisms of others when they have no place criticizing you, when they may very well have been some of the ones that helped to hold you in the belief system where you didn't understand that you could be better, you could do more, you could, and you finally are deciding, I can do better, I can be more, I am worth more than what I have accepted up to this point. Take a moment, pause, reflect. Where is this going on in your life? Where you're still being told, no, little Cancer, you are not ready. You're ready. 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenge alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Along with that, you've got the Ace of Truth. Truth and clarity. You understand you're going to have to cut something out to be able to have something else. You're reaching for that crown. You deserve to have that crown, Cancer. Okay? Any help you need is going to be available for you. Then you have the 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. Along with the Death card. You're doing things differently. It's time to make the decision to be the full force of you. To not hold yourself back, to not make yourself small, to not think, but can I? Yes, you can if you choose. Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. This may not be a brand new idea, okay? But it could be. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up any communication issues that you are having with anyone. And with that, what do we have? You are going to have the magician. This is you for me in the tarot, okay? The magician represents you more than any other sign. You're going to have the ability to control the situation through communication, through your truth, through your honesty, okay? Don't be afraid to be you. Your final card here is the 10 of friggin' cups. You are looking at everything that you want with your feet still on the ground. Yes, I can move forward. Yes, I can have what I want. Yes, wishes and dreams can become reality. We're going to get you an advice card from Spirit. Give me just a moment. But you're the one that's going to need to decide that reality, that you're capable of living in that reality. What happens, Cancer, if you got everything you wanted? Is that a scary thought? Imagine it for just a moment. Is that intimidating? Think about that, okay? Think about that. And are you still holding on to a belief system that you were programmed with as a child to say you can't and you shouldn't? All right? All right, give me 1 second. I don't know what that is about, Susie. If you know, you can handle it. Okay. Advice from Spirit. Cancer, you may come across something where you don't have the knowledge that you need to. You have the ability to get the knowledge that you need. Look what fell out of the cards when I said that. That's crazy. Major Arcana, number 9. Knowledge. Oops, too far. Come back. Knowledge, skills, understanding, training, education, and practical experience. We exist to learn, and we learn to exist. Knowledge is power. Has your past education served you? Do not limit your potential for learning. A time of new study and learning. An opportunity to learn about people and the world. Surround yourself with books and information. Does bias and unfounded prejudice close you to new knowledge? Improve upon the knowledge that you have. Where is your knowledge taking you? Does what you are learning now serve a practical purpose? Create a better future by continuing your studies. Cancer, you have the ability to learn about whatever this is that you are thinking about. And Spirit is suggesting that you do that. Get help. It is close by, it is nearby, and it is easily accessible to you, okay? All right, moving on to Leo, 4742. Leo, make sure that you are taking breaks, okay? Leo. Are you taking on too much, Leo? Are you uncomfortable with something or someone? Something is coming close to being half over. You've invested time in something, and before you know it, you're going to be ready. Potential blockages for the week. Trust and faith with ships in reverse. Yeah, how is this even going to happen? Is this even going to happen? Is this going to move forward? Yes, it is. It is. It's going to move forward, okay? Okay. What are your blessings? Just because you have no trust and faith in a situation, you're worried about something, you're worried that you're not going to have enough wind in your sails to continue to move forward. Air chalice with love. Keep your thoughts happy, okay? Keep your thoughts in a decent, lovely place. And your blessings is Dragon Rider in reverse. This is an interesting blessing. With peace. You don't have to have all the answers, Leo. That's your blessing. You don't need to have all the answers, okay? Come come to a peaceful place, understanding you are not needing to control a situation, Leo. There's something here, an epiphany is coming, that's lovely. There's something here where you get to make a choice about your happiness. All right, you don't have to control a situation. Be at peace that you're not going to be able to control a situation. Oh, your blessing is that you don't need to even try to control a situation. All right? King of Raphael, change your life. 3 of Michael, Page of Gabrielle. Okay. King of Raphael, yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. Change your life. Major Arcana number 16. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. 3 of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Is that more of a fear? That may be more of a fear. Because you don't think it's going to move forward well. You think that right now you may be under the impression that you need to have more control than what you really do over a situation. Page of Gabrielle. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Wow. Okay. King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust. 4 of Wands could have something to do with home, stability, but you've got this. It is safe to trust. You have a solid foundation already. Whatever this is, you have a solid foundation in it, okay? Change your life. Major Arcana. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunity that change brings. Lovers, making the choice. Emperor, taking control. Fool card, taking a leap of faith. 6 of Pentacles. You're being asked to let go of doubts and fears that things are not going to be moving forward. You're being blessed with the simple fact that you don't need to control something any longer. You don't need to feel as though you need to be the one in control. Have peace with the fact that you don't have control. You have a very solid foundation happening and going on. They're asking you to change your life, change your perspective, change choice card. You have the ability to change what you're focused on, what you are trying to create and command. Take that leap of faith to have something that is more balanced. Okay? 3 of Michael, disappointments. Is this a fear? Is this heartbreak from the past? Disappointments from the past. Clutching too tightly to an outcome. Okay? Share your joy. Bring out your light and be a light. Be when you walk in the room, you want them to light up because they're happy to see you. Working with individuals, how are you really going to get their attention? Nobody wants to see someone that's always complaining, right? I'm just saying what I'm seeing here, love. There is a couple of people in your life that mean a great deal to you. It's time to start sharing your joy and your love with them. Focus on that. You have so much within you that wants to come out. There's been a disappointment. It's time to focus on the new. Page of Gabrielle, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure with what? The Star card. Hope, healing, faith, dreams, commitment. Forging a new path. You're forging a new path, okay? You see how she's taking the water out of the river and creating or out of the lake and creating a river off on the side. She's feeding something else. You have enough love to go around. You have enough love to go around. Perhaps something in teamwork did not work out. You're being asked to revitalize yourself. Okay? And be at peace with the fact that you don't have to take control of everything. Something that you're trying to move forward that it's just not, it's stuck. Or it's not moving how you want. You don't need to take control. You can trust those that are around. You have brought in people that will help, okay? Let's get advice from Spirit. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. All right. Let me put these away real quick. Leo's advice for this read. And I'm feeling a very possible reversal in this, Leo. So we're going to read the reversed as well. Spirit's advice for Leo for this read. There it is. Oh, you got two. Queen of Water. Queen of Water. Loving, compassionate, empathetic, sensitive, vulnerable, romantic, intuitive, and emotional honesty. Trust in your feelings and senses. Look beyond the surface. A bright and positive outcome. To show vulnerability is to show strength. Are you overextending yourself emotionally? Be the embodiment of love. Do not withdraw love as a punishment. Use your common sense. In reverse, she cautions you against using the love you have for others as a weapon. Resist the temptation to withdraw love in order to punish or control. That does not mean don't have healthy boundaries. Do not allow your hurt to make you hard or jaded, that you withdraw behind an impenetrable shell. Let your vulnerability show by remaining open to discussion. And Two of Earth. Equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, compromise, confidence, procrastination, and freedom. Balance your work and play, balancing responsibility and personal needs. Be open to compromise. Be confident but grounded. Realistic goals and expectations. Take stock and prioritize. Forgive your limitations and ask for help. In reverse, stress, anxiety, fatigue, failure to manifest desired outcomes, an inability to focus, neglect of self and others. All these are symptoms of being overburdened and overwhelmed. Okay? That is your read. I hope you got something out of it. All right. KK, you just have all your energies in one spot, don't you? Where's your north node, by the way, KK? Did I say hi to Anna? Hi, Anna. Anna's north node is Virgo, and KK's is Pisces. Woo, you've been going through some change, both of you, huh? Pisces and Virgo. Oh my gosh, KK. That's crazy. Speaking of Virgo, 10046. We're getting there. We're creeping, we're crawling, we're sprinting, we're running downhill. Don't fall. Virgo, be careful of falls this week. Be careful of feet placement. Be careful with shoes. I don't know. Don't be in a rush, okay? Potential blockages. Unrequited love. Food and hunger in reverse. Give me a moment with this. Blocking out your emotions. Blocking out your emotions over a situation. Okay? Don't block your emotions. Allow yourself to feel them. Because that means that you're blocking up the energy. Don't block up your energy, love. And don't forget to hit that like button, please. Subscribe, comment down below, all that goodish. You know. You know. I was thinking one day this week that we would just pull cards. We would go live and just pull cards. Woo! Okay. Truth be told, Virgo, your blessing this week, Dragon Rider, Avalon in reverse. You don't need protection. You've got this. You know what to do. If you don't, you will. You don't need spirit protecting you from something. If you don't know what to do, you will. Ask spirit for answers. You don't need spirit to intervene. You can do this. You've got this. You can still ask for help, but understand that you can do this. Strength. You can do this. Okay? What else for Virgo for the week? Okay. That's some strong shit right there. Emperor, King of Michael, which is King of Air, and 3 of Ariel. So, if we break this down throughout the week, oof, you're getting some stuff done. You're getting stuff taken care of. All right? Oof. All right, the beginning, this is weird because yours is reading out through the week. Your first, holy crap, Virgo. Your first card out is the Emperor. Stability and efficacy, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. King of Swords. You're laying down the law with something. King of Pentacles. Do you understand that you have the Emperor and 2 kings here? Your masculine energy is in full force. You have stability, you have efficacy. Your word is law this week. Be careful of your words this week. Middle of the week, I don't know why yours came out like this. Middle of the week, King of Michael. That is the King of Swords carrying over. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation calls for honest and open communication. With that, we have the Lovers. You have a choice to make. You looking closely at a situation. What do you continue to put your time, energy, effort, love, attention, everything into? Okay? What do you invest in? You end with 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Teamwork makes the dream work. And what? Yeah, you're going to be busy. You're going to be busy. Do what you love. Do not allow things to come in that are bogus time wasters. Do not allow the time wasters in this week. You don't have room for them. You don't have the capacity for them. And in order to save, if they're individuals, if these are people that are time wasters, you're going to, if you keep them at bay, you're going to spare their feelings because you might have words this week. All right? You might have words to say this week. I am taking note of this warning to keep my mouth shut. And to guard myself against time wasters because it may not go well with all of that masculine energy up front there. Let's get advice from Spirit, shall we? I think that would be a good idea. You're taking control. You're taking charge of a situation. You're no longer sitting on the sidelines. You are getting what you need to do what you need to do. Okay? Okay. Virgo Spidey senses engaged. Trippy how it applies to each of us in our own situation. Right? Yes. Oh my God, you don't even know the half of it. All right. Virgo. Virgo, advice, please, for this reading. Major Arcana, number 17. You hear the bird outside? Virgo, your advice from Spirit. Journey, experience, character, the past, cause and effect, consequences, conditioning, environment, external factors, and providence. You are created by your experiences. Your character is shaped by your past. How does your past influence you? Are you reliving your past in the present? Smile over the good and make peace with the past. Choose quality experiences. Act with reason and purpose. Avoid involvement in unwanted conflict. Create happy memories. Learn from your journey. Don't make your truth a prison. This day is yours to shape. You are truly in control this week, Virgo. What kind of day are you going to have? Ask yourself that every morning when you wake up. Choose your experience. All right. Moving on to Libra. Advice to keep your big mouth shut. That's for me. Holy crap. Did I say that? Keep your big mouth shut. Did I say those words? Do you understand anything that's coming out of your own mouth? I don't remember anything that's coming out of my own mouth. Okay. 109.59. Moving it to 110 even. Ooh. 110 even, that's it. That's what I've decided on. That's what we're going with. Okay, Libra. Awesome. This is the number. These are the facts. This is my final decision on this. Let's do this, do it this way, and do it that way. Okay. All right. Love you, Anna. Potential blockages. Soulmate issues, huh? Mother. Vows in reverse. Somebody's not living up to their part of the bargain. This is someone that is supposed to be guiding or teaching. All right, I'm getting this two ways, Libra. This is someone that is supposed to be guiding, teaching, leading. They're out. They're failing. They can't do it. They're not capable. This is also it's like a 50-50 split for you. This is the past, where a mother figure or someone that had that energy, that nurturing energy, couldn't do it. They had to step out. They were not capable. And that is having an effect on you now. Your blessings. I'm seeing things I've never seen before this read, guys. Hope in reverse. Fire chalice. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyway. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyway. Look at that. Look at you. They can't come along with. That's okay. They can't fulfill their promises. It's not going to stop me. Okay. You will find a way. You're not deterred. Oh, go Libra. Holy shit. All right, what else for Libra? Wow. You're not allowing, whether this is present, past, or a combination of the both, you are not allowing this to be a blockage. Okay, so if this comes up for you this week, Libra, remember, you don't need to allow it to be a blockage for you. And do hit that like button, please. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff. Oh, you are all over this. And this one wanted to come out. Ooh. 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 Love it. Holy moly, by the weekend, you're going to be friggin' happy. 7 of Gabrielle. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth. Working with others in a cooperative manner. It seems as though perhaps one person needs to dip, but you're not going to let that hinder you because you've got it taken care of anyway. 6 of Gabrielle. Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. King of Gabrielle. So many friggin' people. King here, Queen, King, and of course the 2 of Cups. All right. 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. What comes along with that? Yes, make those plans. Plant those seeds. Queen of Pentacles. Do not rest on your laurels. Instead, understand where you can pull from to invest more. This may be financial. You're looking where to put that pentacle. Time, energy, effort, money. 3 of Ariel, do what you love, a time of great personal growth, working together in a cooperative manner. With what? King of Cups. You are unfazed this week. Things are not going to phase you in a negative manner. You've got this. Not everyone could come with you, and you're either finally okay with that, or you're just okay with that, because you've got other individuals that can step in. 6 of Gabrielle, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. That's exactly what you're doing. You are moving forward. With the 2 of Cups. Do what you love, baby. Your heart and your mind are in alignment with this. Yes. Yes. King of Gabrielle. Keep your eye on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. Yes, yes, yes. You got the King of Cups twice, babe. You are in control of your emotions. 8 of Pentacles. Because you're walking away from anything that just couldn't come along. You're not even giving them a second thought. I keep saying them. It's not necessarily a them. Could be a situation. If somebody or something couldn't hang, it couldn't hang. What's on the bottom? You're the only sign I've looked for. 7 of Wands. Yeah, look at you. You've made it to the top. You are in a position of control. What are you going to fight for? I think you're deciding you don't need to fight for anything. You have. I have this. Bottom of the deck was the same as your first card out. You have invested wisely. Review your progress. Keep a progress report on everything in your life. You're going to find tidbits that are going to be very useful in the future. Oh, you know what that means? That simply means keep a diary. Keep a journal. This is going to be very helpful for you in the future. Keep a daily journal, Libra. Okay? Let's get your advice card from Spirit, shall we? All right. Well, there you are. Eleven of air, body, mind, imagination, reality, fact, opinion, body, mind, open mind, narrow mind. Be open-minded and questioning. You are only limited by your mind. Be discerning. How is your mind affecting your body? How is your body affecting your mind? Facts are certainties. Opinions are not facts. We can only change ourselves. The ones that can't hang, you're not responsible for. But remember, when you have new situations and you're working with others, only facts are facts. Opinions are not facts. Is that your opinion or is that a fact? Right? Okay. That was Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. $119.19. Wow, Scorpio, check you out. Wow, Scorpio. Holy crap toids, $119.19. We wrapping it up. You're wrapping things up. Things are getting wrapped up with a pretty little bow. Here you go. Okay. That's interesting. You are presenting someone with something. And I don't know how they're going to feel about it. All right. Potential blockages. Transportation in reverse with forgiveness in reverse. We can't move forward. We're holding a grudge. All right, well, that's interesting. That is your blockage. If things are not moving in the manner in which you want, holding a grudge. And look, black card. All right, so what is Scorpio's blessing? No grudges, Scorpio. I laugh, I'm a Scorpio moon. Your blessing, love, that could very easily be from the past too. Something that's holding you back because you need to forgive. Okay? Forgive yourself, forgive others. Blessings, water chalice. With wisdom, I have grown. I am more. There is more. I am infinite. I commune with the universe easily as I glide through life, understanding the beauty in the pain, as well as the perceived losses. There's much yet to experience, for I am the magician. Major transformation possible this week for you, Scorpio, okay? Letting go of any grudges, letting go of where you had been stopped, halted in the past, letting go of, I'm getting personal growth halt, where someone taught you as a child. Okay, a big one for Scorpio is guilt, right? You feel guilty and responsible over everything. Well, it wasn't your responsibility. This is, I know, I'm making it sound simple. It wasn't your responsibility. Let go of the guilt so that you can move forward, all right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, good week. However, when it first starts out, you are going to have to choose what you think. King of Swords popped out on that. You're going to have to choose to decide where your belief systems are. You get to decide. Do you stay stuck or do you move forward? Scorpio. You have the opportunity to make the decision to either stay stuck or move forward. Perspective. Hangman in the regular deck. Major Arcana number 12. There is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Hell no, we won't let go. Just kidding. But it is with the 9 of Wands, okay? Wherever it is that you are defensive or protective over, you don't need to be anymore. Keep your peace. Whatever brings you peace, make sure you are bringing that to the forefront. Ace of Gabrielle. A gift of passion. Someone's coming to you and they're going to bring back a feeling of joy, a feeling of happiness, of excitement, of acceptance, of liberation, of whatever. Take it and run with it. 2 of Pentacles. There's an opportunity coming this week. I think you're going to want to take it. I'm not sure, but I think so. The Moon, the opportunity to improve plans. Yes! Holy crap! Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. That landed right on wisdom, by the way. With the Knight of Cups, here I come. I've got an offer for you. Someone has an offer of something. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. Can you let something go? Because if you can't, it's really going to stand in your way this week. If you say no to something this week, Scorpio, I want you to look at why. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I really want you to think about why. You end with 3 of Raphael, reasons to celebrate. Holy crap. Friends, family, celebrations, parties, community of friends, happy announcements. 6 of Wands, victory. Dun, dun, dun. Amazing. Yes, guard your peace, but there is something, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. There's something coming in, and it's really freaking good. And you'll like it. Don't turn it away without figuring out why you're turning it away, okay? Was that the Ace of what? Ace of Pentacles, and here you got the Ace of Cups. That's interesting. You got Cups and Pentacles. What's on the bottom of this deck? 2 of Gabrielle. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Scorpio. All right, let's get advice from Spirit. Wrong deck. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment down below, visit our lives. We have a membership. Read all about that. It's very interesting. $3 a month. All right. No fighting, Scorpio. No fighting this month. This whole month. The rest of the month. This year, everyone, don't fight this year. Don't fight, don't fight, don't fight. God, I have to keep reminding myself that. 13, union. Wholeness, marriage, unity, connection, integration, harmony, alignment, and peace. Unity and wholeness. Harmony arises when we are in alignment. You have unlimited potential. A path that marries science and spirituality. Duality creates separation. The marriage of body, mind, and soul. All is connected. Complete self-acceptance. Do not dominate or be submissive. At the center is the void. You are a temple. Worship within. Fear and need are cornerstones of dependency. Okay, Scorpio, go forward and be bold. It's going to be a good week. All right. We are two quarters. We are 2/3 of the way done. All right. Saggy is up next. $128.49 for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, something's uncomfortable. You need to shift position. You need to shift how something is happening or being done, because you have already moved past something. You've outgrown something. There's something waiting. There's something or someone waiting. Sagittarius, be careful of situations that are going to be a detriment to you. Be careful of, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God. There's a situation in which, temptations. Be careful of temptations this week. Be careful of your mouth. Stay in control this week, all right? Don't be afraid to be bold, to be ambitious, and to go out on a limb with things. But fighting and yelling is not going to help. Potential blockages. Soulmate and the old way of doing things. You're done. You're so done with that. Oh my God, I get this message of, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay. Okay, it doesn't have to be a spouse. I know that's what it says, but it's a soulmate. Someone is stuck. Someone's stuck doing something a certain way. Someone wants to tell you no. Someone is still living in a crumbling belief system, and you can't do that anymore. Also, if that's not it, you cannot build anything new on something, on a faulty foundation. All right, make sure your foundation is solid. Blessings. King Arthur, you either have the wisdom or the ability to get the wisdom. Okay? You are the head magician this week. It's time. Have you been hermiting away? Is it time to withdraw? Is it time to be heard and seen? I think it's time to be heard and seen. I think it's time that you flew. I think it's time that you finally did something that you know it's time to do. You've been procrastinating possibly. Yeah, I just saw the magician. You are if you want some magic to happen this week, or if you want some magic to get started for the year, this is the week to do that. This is the week to do that. You are no longer challenged with a belief system that is a chaotic, archaic mess. All right? Ace of Michael, 8 of Gabrielle, the moon, the sun, King of Michael. Holy shit, you've got clarity this week out the butt. The moon and the sun with the King of Michael. You know what to do. You know what to do. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Ariel. Your material needs will get met. Okay? Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Oh. Holy crap. It's a lot. That's a lot. You've got a lot going on this week. That is a lot. Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communications. Okay? Along with that, we got the Chariot. Self-control, discipline. Your will is the only thing driving the Chariot forward, but you can. There's been disappointments. There may be disappointments. Don't allow that to hold you back. Disappointments this week do not mean stop. They do not mean stagnate. They do not mean let's think about things for a while. It means go. That's you. That's your card. She's got a black cat. If any sign says, I don't care what people think of me, it's the Queen of Wands. That's your card. Fire. Okay? And I hear people talk about the lizards that the other Wands cards have, the court cards for Wands have, and it's supposed to be because the lizards are protected from fire and the Queen does not have it. It's not true. Lizards come from fire. Okay? Look at the etymology. She's already been through the fire. You've already been through the fire. Now it's just time to do it. 8 of Gabrielle. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications with you, temperance, alchemizing, patience, understanding, listening, clearing up communications. A lot is going on. You are able to balance it out. The moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Gain knowledge through this. The Lovers. A choice that you have to make from the heart. What is actually right for you? Get a higher perspective on what it is that you need to make a decision over. Hierophant. Is that the Hierophant? Justice. What is balanced? What is balanced here? What is good? What is not so good? Along with the 7 of Swords. The only thing that can trip you up is the past. Looking backwards. Strategize for the future. Don't trip yourself up. You will cause your own pain if you allow yourself to look back at whatever it is that is trying to stay put in a crumbling situation. The Sun. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. 6 of friggin' Wands. You've got this. You can do this. This is success and recognition. Okay? Saggy rising. Oh, and Sun. Holy crap, JB. That's awesome. It's time for you to get your Saggy energy back. Do you remember, Sag? There used to be a time in life when you could trip over a pebble, fall in a pile of cow dung, and come up smelling like a freaking rose. Do you remember that? It's time for that, for you to pull that out and use it again. You can do this. King of Michael. And before, when you were younger, it was just because the love of adventure. You're older now. You have wisdom now. Use it. Wisdom, there's something you're not using. There's some wisdom that you have that was learned, that you dedicated time to creating. It's time to use it. Your connection with spirit, possibly, because I see the card that's connected with this. King of Michael. Wisdom and objectivity are important. Stay in your integrity. A situation calls for honest and open communication. There's a lot of communication going on this week, but that is with the Page of Swords. This time it's coming in instead of going out. Stay in your rational, principled integrity. Keep your ambition strong about you. Keep your crap, I'm losing words. We're not in a Mercury retrograde. Keep your integrity. Don't let others pull you into drama. That's it. Don't let others pull you into drama. Okay? You might have to listen to it. Don't allow them to pull you down. This can even be social media, the news. Don't allow them to skew your vision of your life. Your vision of your life. Don't allow them to tell you crap that doesn't involve you, and most of it's not even real. The majority of the crap that's coming at you this week is not even a thing. Okay? Be logical and methodical. You've got this. You start with the Ace of Michael, you end with the King of Michael. Your knowledge is going to be key. Your self-worth that you have built up over time, all that knowledge that you've been gathering because you're you. Your connection with spirit is going to be strong as long as you stay within who you are. Don't doubt yourself, all right? Don't let anyone else put fear into you or to make you doubt you. Let's get an advice card from Spirit, Sag. JB, what's your moon? Things are falling into place. Passions are being reignited. Allow them to do that. Yes, things are going to move forward very quickly, okay? 10 of Earth. Synthesis, harmony, highest ideals, reward, inner peace, authenticity, grace, and look within. It is a time of reward. Everything is coming together. Move through life with surety. Understand your place and purpose. Do not be daunted by change. Strength gained from experience. Oh yeah, that's coming into play for you. Why do you feel a lack, dissatisfaction, and discomfort? Figure out why they're coming to you, what it is that's creating that within you, so that you can correct it. Okay, Taurus moon. Ooh, that's interesting, JB. That's interesting. You want what you want, and you have the ability to go get it. Yes, you're not going to allow anyone to tell you otherwise. Amazing. Okay, that was Saji. All doubles and 2 master numbers. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow. And I see in that number, JB, that the only thing that can stop you is you. Let's see, 10, 14, 28. Ooh, you are all about the transition, aren't you? Yes, as long as you don't allow yourself to stop yourself, you're all about the transition and the moving forward. That's amazing. 143:17, Capricorn. Capricorn. Blockages for Capricorn for the week, please. Blockages for Capricorn for the week, please. Hello, Bent, I can't read that. Bent, that's all I can read. You are definitely feeling it and accepting it. Oh, you're more than welcome, love. KK, you are not. Oh, for your Aquarius, okay. I was going to say, oh my God, you have all your planets in 3 signs. Capricorn. Capricorn, 7, 8. A new beginning is hinging on what? On fulfilling, completing. Ooh, we got some serious blockages here. Okay. Love life. Karmic relationship in reverse. Male, female. Ooh. Well, Capricorn, you are the only one to get a love read this week, thus far. Just saying. Karmic relationship. I'm not doing that again. Male, female, love life. Every rose has its thorn. You don't want to get stuck. You don't want to get poked. You don't want to... You don't know what to do. And it's interesting that you had both karmic relationship and male-female, along with love life. I mean, come on. Blessings. Prayer. And love life. Your prayers have been heard, Capricorn. Ask Spirit to help guide you forward, because this is a mess. That's all I can say. This is a mess. It's a mess within you. It's a messy situation. And this can also be for cross-watchers, just so you know. If someone is cross-watching for another sign and they are that heavily invested in it, it can easily be for them. I've learned that personally. Just saying. 3 of Michael, 9 of Gabrielle, 9 of Ariel. There's going to be a shift. 10 of Raphael. All right, so we begin with 3 of Swords. Disappointment, heartbreak. Look, 3 of Swords with the 4 of Wands. Yeah, there's been some definite disappointment here. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Disappointment. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, okay. So definitely, I definitely see here, by releasing something over to the universe, what will be, let go and let God, all that holds very true, okay? 3 of Michael, release the past. With the Sun, allow happiness and joy to come in. 9 of Gabrielle, stay determined and move forward. Prepare for any possibility. Along with the Queen of Cups, she's figuring out her emotions. Stay determined to move forward as you figure out your emotions, okay? 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Enjoying, focusing in on the things that are happy and joyful. Along with the Knight of Pentacles, it is going to take a little time until you figure out your path forward. That is okay. 10 of Raphael, love and blessing. Where does that lead you? Love and blessings fill your life. 10 of Cups. Boy, are you concerned about this. You are worried about this. You are all up in your head about this. Speak to Spirit. Speak to Spirit. You notice that we have the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. It's up to you to release something. To release this 3 of Swords. It's going to be up to you to allow yourself to release this so that you can have joy and happiness in your life, so that you can return to the happy Cappy that you were before, okay? All right, let's get advice from Spirit from this. Yeah, this was definitely a love, romantic, I think, for most Cappies. Check out your other placements if that one did not make sense for you. Check out your other placements anyway. Hit that like button while you're at it. Okay. Oh, that made sense for you? Did that make sense for you, Bent? I can't read the whole thing. Bent Anderson? Let's get advice for you from Spirit. How you should move forward now. How you should, according to this read. Okay. No fighting. Take time to love and nurture yourself. All right? Major Arcana, number 3, the Youth. Adventure, new horizons, excitement, independence, freedom, rebellion, impulsiveness, loyalty, and compromise. Quest for adventure. Live in the moment. Be careful of action without thought. Define tradition and conformity. Greater risk, greater reward. Assert your independence. Embrace individuality. A new direction. Freedom from fear and doubt. A time of conflict or turmoil. Communication and compromise. Desires. Are they healthy or not? He's not afraid. He's not afraid to go off on his own. He has Spirit next to him. He knows that. He's not allowing anyone to hold him down or tell him no. You are welcome, Ben. Learning from, if you think about a shepherd boy that's out in the fields, he learned from his parents, but it's time he did his own thing. It's time he led. You have followers. People follow your examples, okay? Don't afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid of what might come next because you've got this. All right? Okay. Because that was definitely a mess. That was, yeah. Aqua. Let's move on to Aqua. $153.22. Aqua, along with Capricorn, be careful that you do not allow cycle. You know what you know and you know what you need to do. If you are tempted to do another cycle, ask yourself why. What's changed? How have I changed? How has the situation changed? Okay? Capricorn, Aquarius blockages. Ooh! Money, money, money. Money. Your blockage is your focus on finances. Can't really get any more blatant than that. Scarcity, lack mindset, fearing that you don't have enough. Yep, that is really blatant. Remember, watch your other signs. This is not for you. Your blessings, however, is you have a moment, you have a little time, you have the ability. Path with mirror in reverse. You've learned everything that you can from this. Continue on your path. You don't need to continue a cycle, okay? Your path is laid out before you because you already understand what's going on in the here and the now and what has happened before. You understand if you were to stay on this path where it would lead. And I don't know that you want more of that because this health and finances is looming over you. You know how to break out of this. You know how to get out from under this. Queen of Michael, there you are. Strength, 7 of Raphael. Queen of Raphael. Okay. Queen of Michael, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. Very possibly a time for your career rather than relationships. You don't always go with that bottom. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that this time. Okay. May definitely be a time for your career rather than relationships. Clarified with Ace of Pentacles. You have an opportunity being presented. You're coming up with a thought. You're seeing the path. Okay? It's up to you to take it though. Strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Just as much for yourself as other people. Yes, you can. Hierophant, you hold the key. You are making decisions. You do need to stay in your integrity with this. Yes, you will be at beginner stage. Are you capable of following through? I'm hearing that. That seems to be a doubt within you. 7 of Raphael, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. What do you want to do? Aquarius, what do you want to do? I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem. You don't know. You don't know how things are going to turn out. You don't know which cup to grab. Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Queen of Cups. King of Wands. And passionately and boldly move forward. Don't do things according to how they've always been done. Breaking that cycle. I've always done it this way. Why? Does it still hold in this new world? Do those rules still apply? Did those rules ever make sense? Was it something that you actually even enjoyed to begin with? Where is your excitement for what is in the here and the now? Where is your attention going? Is it worthy of your attention? You feel as though your finances, this isn't for you, watch a different read. You feel as though your finances are out of whack, but you understand where they're not going to improve, okay? Being bold and going against the grain, I know that Hierophant was there. I'm really getting that was for integrity purposes, okay? Let's get advice from Spirit. For Aquarius, you don't have to keep making the same decisions, Aquarius. Masculine, feminine. Fire, number 11. Passive, aggressive, destruction, action, inaction, masculine, feminine. Put aside gender stereotypes. We are both masculine and feminine. Masculine energy serves to protect. Feminine energy serves to nurture. Too much of one and not enough of the other. It's time to evaluate and realign. Allow the energy to increase and ebb. Embrace the energy that best suits your needs. Okay, it's time to do things a little differently. Anna, thank you so much. Very appreciated. Thank you. All right, Pisces. 20108, nope, 20109. Got it. Pisces. Is that really something that you even need to dwell on? You already know the answer. Things are kind of blatant and blunt right now. So why are you not making a decision? Interesting. Are you feeling that the time isn't right? Is it a timing issue? Or is it a motivation issue? Blockages for Pisces. Authority figures in reverse with leaving and traveling. You feel, Pisces, that right now authority figures are out of their freaking mind. And you can't move forward with something that you want, even though you know what you need to do. Authority figures are not stepping up. Authority figures are getting in the way. Okay. And that can be anything. That can be a judge, that can be the government, that can be a bank, all right? It could be your parents, doesn't matter. It's just a spouse. Blessings. Well, congratulations, because you do have the courage to go after your bliss. Is using this authority figure in reverse, is that a cop-out? Is that an excuse for you to not? I mean, if you don't really want to do something, you don't have to do it. But you need to come to terms with the fact that you're not really going to do it. And if you do really want to do it, ask yourself why you're not. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, hell yeah. On the bottom, you got decision. You just have to make a decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back and need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-acceptance and belief. First card out, we got solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Love that. with the friggin' Hierophant. You are able to stay in your integrity with Judgment. These are all major arcana. Justice. Death. Are you serious, Pisces? Tower. What the crap? Three of Pentacles. Holy smokes. Okay, so this is a big decision. This is something big. This is very big. Solutions. And it may not be to the rest of the world, but it is to you, and that's what matters. It may be worldwide stage, okay? Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. You have the ability to overcome this authority figure in reverse that's trying to move things forward in a negative manner. The courage to do so. The integrity, your own authority, and your own ability. Are you going to let things lie the way that they are? Or are you going to offer in the change? Justice in a much more balanced way. Death. That means things have to be different. The Tower. Not everyone's going to like it, but it is needed. Three of Pentacles. Building with those who share your vision. Okay. This is going to be global as well, just so you're aware. Something's going to happen, and it's going to be good. Not everyone's going to like it. Don't believe that the world is coming to an end. Don't believe all the crap on TV and social media. Don't fall for it. Three of Raphaels. Reasons to celebrate. Yes. Community of friends. Happy announcements. Share your light with the world. Share what you believe. Share of yourself, because you never know what can come of it, Pisces. And for some reason, I'm really feeling as though there's going to be a new party come up in the U.S. political system. King of Michael, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, along with the moon, clearing up things that are not clear. Doing things in a manner that will answer questions as it moves through. I want one more card. King of Cups, with an open heart. Stable emotions. The ability to look objectively at anything and not get rattled. Even at things you didn't know were going on, you're still going to be able to find a solution. Where does that bring you, Pisces? The world. It's a whole new world. Okay. Very happy ending, coming full cycle. Spiritual growth and insights. Ace of Wands, but you've got to get started. 10 of Wands. I'm getting, you're not going to be doing it alone. Share the burden. It is going to be a lot, but it is going to be well worth it. Let's get an advice card from Spirit. That was big. That was big, Pisces. I don't know what this is about. Maybe you do. Okay? If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But there are solutions that you are going to be able to implement if you so choose. Lots. Big, huge, universal energy coming into that. Coming into play. Ooh, tomato soup. I like tomato soup. Pasta and Italian herbs in it. Yummy. Thyme, lemon, and honey. I hope you're talking about tea and not soup. Thyme and lemon would be good, but not the honey with it. At least in soup. All right, advice from Spirit for Pisces. Tea, good. Very good to hear. Heaven and earth. Earth number 11. Heaven, earth, above, below, nature, humanity, magic, mundane, material, immaterial. Separation is an illusion. Center and align. Spiritual being in a physical body. Spirit dwells in nature. Experience life and learn from experience. Symbiotic relationships. The ordinary is magical and the magical is ordinary. See all that is magical in life. See all the magic in you. Allow yourself to experience the energy waves right now, and that's going to help lead you forward, okay? All right. Guys, I did not get lunch today. I am starved. We had a very busy afternoon. So I am going to go. I hope that you enjoyed. I will post the timestamps. Give me a few minutes for that. But I will see you soon. I'm going to do a live this week and just play with cards. So if you guys want to see me for that, it would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I hope the weather goes better for you, Susie. Thank you, KK. You have a great day as well. Anna, you are so welcome, love. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You guys know I love you. Peace to you. Ciao.